Good day everyone, I'm Jonever from this IT 2C and I'm here to show you how to disassemble and assemble a system unit step by step.
First, prepare our workplace. We must have a clean and accessible workplace. Second, equip yourself with the right tools. A screwdriver and a container for our screws and small parts that will remove. Place an static mat and wear an anti-static wrist strap to prevent electrostatic discharge that can damage our components. Remove your watch or any other jewelry to prevent electrostatic discharge. Remember, our motherboards and other computer components are extremely fragile. Make sure to keep your workspace organized. Last, take a deep breath and read the manuals closely, and you're good to go. Remove the side case screws. Open the side case cover by sliding it to the left. Some case has a touch fan on the side case cover. Disconnect it first before removing the side case cover. Before disconnecting the internal cables, make sure to note it and remember its location. You can take a picture before disconnecting it. It's better to disconnect the power supply cables first. Disconnect the CPU fan and other fan connectors from the fan headers. Disconnect the front panel connectors located on the bottom part of the motherboard. Disconnect the SATA connectors for our hard disk drives and optical disk drives. Now it's time to remove our system unit components. Remove the RAM by opening the retention clips. Unlock the CPU fan with the CPU heatsink. Unscrew all the screws from the motherboard. Put the screws on the container. Make sure to label it where it belongs. Safely remove the motherboard. Hold it by both sides. Remove the PSU screws and then slightly pull the PSU and then remove it. Unscrew all the screws for the hard disk drive. Then remove it. Unscrew all the screws for the optical disk drive. Then remove it. Unscrew all the screws for the SD card reader. Then remove it. Now it's time to remove our front panel case. Remove the screws for the front panel case. Then pull it. Remove the CPU located in the CPU socket. Just unlock the latch holding the processor and remove the processor. Make sure to flip the CPU and place it correctly. And we're done in disassembling our computer system unit.
So these are all the parts that we've been pulled out. We have here the screws, SATA cables, the CPU fan, the SD card connectors, the optical drive and the hard disk drive, RAM, motherboard, power supply, and our case, the front panel and side cover.
And it's time to assemble our computer system unit. Insert the CPU on the CPU socket. You will see that there are guides on the sides of the processor and even small triangles printed and marked on a socket to help you place the processor properly. Then lock the latch. Then return back the CPU fan along with the CPU heatsink. Then connect the CPU fan connector to the CPU fan header. Then attach back the hard disk drive, optical disk drive, SD card reader, and the front panel case. Place back their screws. Make sure you use the right screws for each components. Attach the motherboard back. Place the screws back and make sure that it's properly seated. Then attach the PSU back. Put back its screws. Then reconnect all the PSU cables, SATA cables, front panel cables, and RAM. Lastly, place back the system unit case cover along with its screws. And that's how you disassemble and assemble a computer system unit. Hope it helped you a lot. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.